Do you want me to go ahead and at 11:10 a.m. then? I can. I could do it, man. All right. Good deal. All right, man. Everything's back. That's good.
Yeah, looks good, sir. Thank you.
Cool. Don't judge me. I'm playing with the font, so I'll have to center it up here. There we go.
Oh my gosh.
Cool. Yeah, if they, are they going to kind of make a decision back here? Or are they going to go right at hard 10?
I told him that's all he's looking for. Going to hard.
Okay, cool.
2 minutes.
Cool.
That's what I told Nate.
Yeah, perfect. Yeah, if you don't mind, that's great. Yeah, that's great. Just a reminder too, Alice, if you could give me a heads up on the logo, that blue logo's on the screen. At this point in time, we're still going a hard 10 after this.
We are so glad that you're able to join us today. You're probably here because you're about to watch somebody that you care deeply about walk across that stage. Class of 2024 has faced plenty of adversity and turbulence over their schooling career. That's why we, as a district, adopted the theme, attitude over adversity. No one embodies those words better than West Ada graduate Courtney Lynch. When Courtney was born, she weighed 1 pound, 8 ounces. Doctors told her parents that she would likely never walk or talk. She faced so many educational challenges, and yet she met them all. I believe that her story is a perfect way to frame this day for each of you. Let's listen to her recent speech at her alma mater, Centennial High School.
You all have hard stuff that you're dealing with. You all have stuff that you deal with on a daily basis. Sometimes it's harder than other times. But remember, Courtney, remember all that she's done, and you can do some of the same things that she's done.
My motto is, if something is too difficult for you, just never give up.
She's always had this burning drive to accomplish whatever it is she decides she wants to, even as a baby. And coming into it thinking she's not going to walk, she's not going to talk, and then to see this is amazing.
All through school, I had good teachers that would push me and give me that confidence that I can do it, and look at how far I've come. I always had a fear of speaking in public because I thought people would make fun of me because of my speech problem due to my disability.
And I know she's had so many educators along her path, her journey through West Ada, that helped build her confidence, but they were support for her. It's all inside of her. I mean, she was a spunky little first grader. There was no stopping her.
I really like that motto, like attitude over adversity, because you can control how you react to certain stuff. And listening to Courtney, it was just like such like, I hope everyone got a message out of it and got motivated from the words she said, because they're very meaningful.
So again, round of applause.
Oh, I'm very proud of myself every day. Like, I wake up and be like, wow, I cannot believe I'm here.
Wow. Can you believe that you're here? Graduation is a time of excitement and pride, but let's be honest, it can also be challenging. Change is difficult, but your graduate, your loved one, is ready for the future because of a partnership with you and all the wonderful teachers that have guided them every step of the way. The class of 2024 is beyond ready. They are West Ada ready. So let's go. Thank you for being here and help me welcome the class of 2024.
Good morning, Patriots. Special thanks to all of you for your patience and navigating the busy streets of Boise this morning. So thank you for working with us through that delay. Graduates, I'm so proud of you. It's been 2 weeks since we practiced this. You did a great job coming on in. So once again, good morning, Patriots. If we haven't had the chance to meet, my name is Jason Robarge, and it is an honor for me as the proud principal of Centennial High School to welcome all of you to the CHS 2024 Commencement Ceremony. Graduates, you're already standing, and I know all of you out there just got comfortable and sat, but please rise once again as we play our national anthem. Graduates, you may be seated. Please help me recognize our Centennial High School Band, directed by Mrs. Brittany Brings, for playing of the processional music and the national anthem. I would also like to recognize Centennial High School American Sign Language students Callie Sue Costello and Abby Sutherland for signing the national anthem. At this time, I would like to introduce some special guests and those seated behind me on the stage. First up, we have Superintendent Dr. Derek Bubb. Members of the executive team made up of Marcus Myers and Nikki Shepherds this morning. And welcome, West Ada School District Board of Trustees. On behalf of the class of 2024 and all in attendance, thanks for being here on this special occasion, and thank you for serving the West Ada School District community. Next up, Centennial High School Administration. First up, Activities Director Gavin Watson. Administrator of Instruction Brianne Roscoe. Administrator of Achievement Dr. Matthew Russo. Administrator of Educational Services David Masucci. And last of all, we have our Administrator of Safety and Behavior, Mr. Tom Hayner. Something a little special for Mr. Hayner here. Mr. Hayner will be moving on next year to be Assistant Principal overseeing CTE programs at Meridian and Renaissance High Schools. Mr. Hayner has done an amazing job as an Assistant Principal for the past 20 years here at the House of Rich Maroon. We wish you much luck in your new endeavor. Mr. Hayner, you will be missed. Mr. Hayner, please stand and be recognized. Next, we have the faculty members chosen to read the graduates' names this morning. Those individuals are members of our amazing counseling team. Who knows these students better than these four individuals? So thank you, Mary Story, Janelle Wibstad, Brittany Dreisler, and Nikki Madsen. And as for today's honorary student speakers, we have Jared Wasden and Abigail Takeuchi on stage with us this morning. They will be up here shortly. Also, please note, in the first row of seating at graduation today, we have placed an In Loving Memory chair. This chair is a heartfelt tribute to honor all loved ones, students, staff, friends, family members, etc., who are not able to be with us, but are forever in our thoughts during this significant milestone. It symbolizes our collective memory and respect for those who have touched the lives of our community. We hope this gesture brings comfort and a sense of presence as we celebrate the achievements of our graduates together. This is the interactive portion of the graduation here, so we're going to recognize a few of you out there in the seats. In addition to the guests that have gathered on stage, today we have some very special people that need to be recognized. If you are a parent or guardian of one of the graduates, please stand and be recognized by the graduates on the floor. Thank you to all the parents and guardians of our graduates for your unwavering support and guidance over the years. Also, to all the grandparents, please stand and be recognized by our students. A heartfelt thank you to all the grandparents who have lovingly spoiled our high school graduates through the years. At this time, I would like to recognize any audience member that is a Centennial High School alumni. Please stand and be recognized. Please help me recognize the following individuals who've worked countless hours behind the scenes to ensure this event went off without a hitch today. Special thanks to our front office staff and graduation team made up of Aaron Turton, Nicole Caudell, Paula Larson, and Dave Masucci. Thank you for your dedication and commitment to this day and making this amazing event possible. We appreciate you. I'd also like to recognize and thank the CHS teachers and staff members who are in attendance this morning. We cannot thank you enough for all that you have done for the students at Centennial High School. Thank you for teaching like a champion every single day. Please stand and take a bow. Today, we also have a unique opportunity to recognize 3 staff members who are retiring at the end of this school year. Please join me in thanking Valerie Stringham, Armida LeBreton, and Eric Taylor for their service to education and Centennial High School. For Mr. Eric T. Taylor, that is 32 years at Centennial High School. Thank you for all that you've done in the classroom and on the sidelines. The 3 of you will be missed. Remember, once a patriot, always a patriot. Don't forget to visit. And at last, the guests of honor, welcome and congratulations to the class of 2024. Right now, I would like to recognize all members of the class who have achieved honors, high honors, and highest honors. Please stand. Seniors, as a class, you have embraced the traditions of excellence of our school. Your successes both inside and outside of the classroom are many, which is a great indicator of what you will experience in the future. Many of you have chosen to further your education and will be attending a college or university next year. At this time, I ask for the seniors who will be attending a college or university to please stand and be recognized. Next, please help me recognize students also graduating from our Career and Technical Education program. These individuals are wearing the fancy blue, teal, and gray cords. Will these individuals please stand and be recognized? And today, we also want to recognize our students who have elected to serve our country through the armed forces. These students have chosen a path that will potentially take them out of state and possibly to foreign lands. Would the students who will be serving in the armed forces please stand and be recognized? Now we're going to go back in time just a little bit. We're going to take a quick minute for some final thoughts. Rich maroon moments and highlights from 2023-24. We had some nice recognition come our way this year, and this included a niche national ranking. We were 5th ranked public school in Idaho, highest ranked of Big 6 in West Ada School District, and 20th overall in the state of Idaho, including private and charter schools. Not too shabby, Patriots. Also a top 10 for public schools in the state of Idaho from U.S. News Best High School Ranking Reports. I share that with you because graduates, you all played a very integral role in the above-mentioned recognitions, as you were the only class in the history of education to take that ISAT test 2 years in a row. Your success on those ISATs contributed to the above-mentioned recognition, so congratulations. Congratulations to CHS National Merit finalist Christopher Dunkley. Please stand and be recognized. Congratulations to Marlon Garcia, as he is the recipient of the Dell Scholarship. He is one of only 2 avid students in the state of Idaho to receive this scholarship. Marlon, please stand and be recognized. Along with Marlon, let's have all of our 4-year cohort of avid students wearing those fancy stoles this morning. Please stand and be recognized also. Class of 2024, you've been awarded $2,850,000 in scholarships. We applaud this achievement. Quickly now, fall highlights. Congratulations to boys and girls soccer as they qualified for state, and both teams received the IHSAA Sportsmanship Awards. Congratulations. Quickly, winter highlights. Mrs. Mackey and the cast of Anastasia won Best Ensemble at the Idaho Patty Duke Awards.
13 CHS musicians participated in the Idaho All-State Band and Orchestra. Camarada Choir was one of 3 high schools selected to perform at the regional conference that encompassed 6 states. Congratulations. CHS Science Bowl team, first in regionals and traveled to Washington, D.C. to compete in nationals. CHS Debate District Champions. And for you guys, most important of all, once again, we're crowned the real CHS in January. The class of 2024 leaves undefeated in this competition. Congratulations. Spring highlights. Congratulations to Mrs. Mackey and Brittany Brings for an outstanding production of Curtains. This production had a live performing band in the pit. It was a professional quality performance. Congratulations. Kai Twaddle Dunham continued to break school records on a daily basis and took home the gold in shot put at the Oregon Relays, and he shattered a 45-year-old record at that event. CHS Jazz Band performed at the University of Idaho in the Lionel Hampton Jazz Festival for the first time in over 20 years. Congratulations. Once again, Kai Twaddle Dunham was crowned state champion in both discus and shot put this spring. And Colton Osborne was also crowned state champion in the 100. Their efforts contributed to the CHS men's track team finishing 4th at state. Congratulations. With all of that said, you have all overcome so much, and you're still learning, growing, thriving, and showing your unrivaled school spirit any chance that you get. As you know from some of the highlights I just shared, we have an amazing fine arts department. In honor of them, I believe this quote is appropriate for today's celebration and our graduates. Remember, your education is a dress rehearsal for a life that is yours to lead. Lead away, Patriots. Class of 2024, you have our utmost respect and admiration. As you move into the next phase of your lives, we wish you the best. Congratulations and thank you, Class of 2024. We will now continue the ceremony with a special performance. Please welcome the Centennial High School Choir as they are singing History, directed by Mrs. Annette Mackey.
Strong. it go, we can make some more, live forever. Mini bars, expensive cars, hotel rooms and new tattoos, and the good champagne and private lanes, but they don't mean anything, cause the truth is out. I realize that without you here, life is just a lie. This is not the end, this is not the end. We can make it, you know it, you know. You and me got a whole lot of history. We could be the greatest thing that the world has ever seen. You and me got a whole lot of history. Let it go, we can make some more, live forever. You and me got a whole lot of history. Be the greatest thing that the world has ever seen. You and me got a whole lot of history. Let it go, we can make some more, live forever. Let it go, we can make some more, we can live forever. Don't you know, don't you know, we can live forever, you and me.
One more time, special thank you to Mrs. Annette Mackey and the Centennial High School Choir. As the choir students are making their way back to their seats, I'd like to recognize the following students who are graduating with both a high school diploma today as well as an associate's degree. Congratulations to Lorian Williamson and Elise Lavin Hammaker. Please stand and be recognized. This is a most impressive accomplishment. At this time, please help me welcome our two honorary senior class speakers to share their thoughts and words. We will start this morning with Jared Wasden.
I appreciate all of you.
We're doing thank yous together.
Okay, thank you, Abby. We just want to congratulate all of you, class of 2024, on being the best class of any year, ever. Yeah! Woo!
That's right, we did it.
We'd just like to thank our families, friends, and everyone else who came out to support us today, yesterday, and all the previous days, and hopefully tomorrow.
But really, thank you all so much. It has not been an easy 4 years, and we have needed your support so much.
All right. Yeah. Thank you, Abby. All right, now if I'm being honest, this speech was maybe one of the hardest things I've done in my high school career. I don't know why, it's kind of embarrassing, honestly, but I didn't know how to start or what to say or how to make it meaningful or funny or unique. I didn't want to write something cliche and overdone, and yet I just couldn't seem to get away from it. I didn't want to write about something, like overcoming adversity or obstacles because I wanted to be, engaging and original. But then I just realized I'm just neither of those things. But it makes sense, why people write about overcoming challenges. We had to deal with lockdowns, breakups, anxiety about, an upcoming test or sports. Or, like Robar said, maybe it was just ISAT testing 2 years in a row. We all went through something. And right as we were about to enter high school, suddenly all the crap in the world hit the fan, and we were forced into quarantine. And while this saved me from doing an English project that there was no chance I was finishing, COVID did, they affected all of our lives. So yes, we do have a lot of speeches on overcoming challenges, but it's because that we have gone through so much as a class and individually, and it's these things that connect us to each other. Throughout our time here at high school, we have shared a lot of experiences. We went through a pandemic, of course. We saw our boys' basketball team take second at state. We saw Centennial dominate every real CHS game. And we saw our football team, well, maybe not dominate. They still had some great stuff, guys. And while these experiences might represent, some of our class, what we take from them is really, up to us as individuals. So going into high school, I didn't realize what I was really getting myself into. I just figured that I'd go in, get a nice little diploma, and then get out of there, moving on to college, military, workforce, mission, whatever it might be. But during high school, I learned the importance of relationships. Because without some of you, I would not have been able to deal with the anxiety and depression that I felt during these 4 years. I remember, Rowan helping me up when we lost our soccer game against Eagle, or my friends continuing to invite me to stuff after not seeing them for months at a time. And while I'm sure these moments might seem small to many of you, to me, they were really important. These relationships helped me to deal with anything, from panic attacks to Abby just telling me that my man bun looked like a rat's nest. It was tough. So why are we here? Why did we choose to dress up in these robes that make us feel like we're about to fight an evil wizard? Well, that's up to us. We get to choose that because high school really was, it was an adventure. We had no idea what was ever going to happen. It could have been a random assembly or a pop quiz, but it was up to us to make the most of school. Somewhere between, starting high school as children and ending high school as much bigger children, we grew a little, and not just as students, but as people. And as we move forward, everyone in their different directions, most of what we have to rely on is what we learned during these last 4 years. And people have said it a million times, but high school was way more important than learning all that fancy math stuff, like the derivative of secant x. It was about the lessons we learned, the lessons about compassion, relationships, overcoming adversity, or maybe for some of you, it was just the fastest way to get out of the parking lot. Who knows? But it was these lessons that will shape us into who we will become. Thank you all for not booing. I'll see y'all at Wahoo's.
Okay. This is your speech. Okay. It was a great speech, but I don't think you guys want to hear it again. Okay. No offense. Okay. Parents, teachers, administration, class of 2024, and finally to those in the audience I paid to cheer for me today. There they are. Yeah, thank you. Thank you all for being here. When I was first asked to speak at graduation, I felt honored and excited to be a part of all your last high school memories. Then, as I sat down to write the speech, I realized what an enormous responsibility that is. How do you begin a speech that ends the only constant we've ever known? I got so desperate, I even asked Jared for help, so. I know in a high school commencement speech, I'm supposed to impart some words of wisdom onto you, but I'm also not under the illusion that what I say here today will change your life. And if somehow it does, I am so sorry in advance. But having this time today allows me, and forces you, to listen to me relive some of my high school memories. So, starting in freshman year, I discovered that having classes with friends is fun, but having class in bed is way better. In sophomore year, AP Bio taught me that my parents' dreams of having a doctor for a child could go shrivel up and die. In junior year, I perfected the arts of an all-nighter, a truly priceless lesson as I pulled one to finish this speech today. And then senior year hit. I entered scared about college applications because those were incredibly stressful, worried about AP chemistry with fielding, although judging by my grade, not worried enough, and terrified by the thought of leaving all of this behind as nothing but a memory. To have something as momentous as high school be finished, well, it feels a little bit unreal. So, for my final lesson of senior year, I learned that experiences can only be developed if we go out and seek them, and that these experiences, good and bad, are the ones that define us. In the last semester of high school, I watched as collectively, and maybe a little unknowingly, we came together. Downtime was spent less on our phones and more with each other. Group projects felt less frustrating and became more of an indirect way of saying goodbye. We started counting down our last dance, our last home game, last time being late to class. Because there is something crazy scary about knowing that nothing will ever be the same again. So perhaps take one less class in college for the purpose of enriching your experiences in your other ones. Take less shifts at work in order to take a road trip with friends to who knows where. Major in art history because you think it's cool, even though there is no way to make a career out of that. Don't get me wrong, I know a good education and solid work ethic are important, and I have to say that part so my parents don't think I'm gonna drop out of college. But when nurturing our friendships becomes a back burner, when your passion for something is blocked by the expectation to do what's smart, when we get caught up in the daily routine of life, we need to ask ourselves, are these truly the memories that we want when all is said and done? I know that at our age, society often views us as not having a care in the world, and I happen to think that's completely false. We may not care so much about mortgages or taxes yet, but we are starting to care about the world, our communities, our families, our futures, our relationships. But we also care about fun. We care about hanging out, and we care a lot about where we're going to lunch. And you know, I can't help but think, is that such a bad thing? Because while seemingly trivial, these little moments make up memories that we cherish our entire lives. Call me delusional, but I think that our class has enough heart that we can care about all of these things. As we enter a life of independence, 9-to-5s, and adulting, my hope for this class is that we balance out the hardships with fun. We commiserate the heartbreaks, but aren't afraid to fall in love. We recognize our failures and celebrate our successes. Take in all the moments, the good, the bad, and the ugly, because these are the memories that make up our lives. These are the good old days, but only if you make it so. So while we take in our high school graduation today, remember that this celebration represents a countless number of hours of making Quizlets, doing test corrections, skimming English books, running to class, failing miserably, discovering that our hairstyle is horrendous, finding ourselves, and so many more memories that truly shaped what high school was for each one of us. Dr. Seuss put it best, saying, "Sometimes you will never know the value of a moment until it becomes a memory." Thank you. And before we go, Jared and I would like to get a group photo of our whole class. Yeah.
Well, please treat it like that.
Okay. Ready?
All right, everybody say cheese.
I'm not in it at all.
No, get in.
You're... Okay, tilt the phone.
I'm bad at this.
Okay.
Hey, we did it! Woo! Thank you all.
That was a terrible one. Okay. Thank you.
Again, one more time, special thanks to Abigail and Jared. At this time, I'd like to invite Superintendent Dr. Derek Bubb to come forward and certify the class of 2024.
I think it's still morning, so I'll say good morning, Patriots. We are almost to the point that we're all waiting for.
Chairwoman Frazier, members of the Board of Trustees, in accordance with the laws of the state of Idaho, and on behalf of Principal Robarge, our teaching professionals, and our support staff across West Ada School District, it is my honor as Superintendent of Schools to certify that on this first day of June 2024, the graduates seated before you have met all state and local requirements for graduation and are hereby presented to you for the awarding of their high school diploma. It is both my personal and professional pleasure that I present this year's graduating class of Centennial High School 2024. Congratulations, Patriots.
Thank you, Dr. Bubb. It's the moment that you all came here for. It's time to hand out some diplomas. As we prepare for the presentation of diplomas, we ask that the graduates and guests treat this very special occasion by respecting the moment when each graduate is being recognized and by eliminating any distractions that might take away from the dignity of this ceremony. As a rule of thumb, the cheering can begin once the student's name is read and can continue until the graduate receives their diploma cover. After that time, we need to fade the cheering so that the next individual can be recognized. At this time, would the first row please rise and come forward to receive your diplomas?
Jackson Isaiah Roberts. Tristan Dean Tooley. Aaron Andrew Hunter. Gabriel Aha. Amir Abdul Ajaberi. Kaylee Grace Allen. Matthew David Allison. Adam Alsadi Abbas Misyar. Isaiah Alvarez Chaidez. Naomi Sibel Anaya. Emma Jean Anderson. Maria Androshuk. Isabella Jane Arce. Kaylee Josephine Armstrong. Kiona Ayuao Arneson. David Arredondo. Haley Page Arthur Broyles. Colton Charles Axtell. Isaiah Philip Baker. Braxton Tyler Banks. Bree Christina Barnes. Caitlin Patience Barty. Rebecca Ann Barton. Griffin Wesley Beck. Jeffrey Kenneth Beller. Blend Barisha. Amara J.C. Ann Berry. Caden Michael Birkland. Jason Carter Bish. Dylan Michael Bierum. Bryson Bruce Blazer. Bradley Edward Bodley. Peyton John Boren. Aaliyah Lahua Bolander. Ryan Alexander Bonson. Gretchen Corinne Bostain. Cobb. Austin James Brackley. Trinity Joy Eliana Brandsma. Ethan Ezra Bratzman. Hayden Carter Brenneman. Ashton Robert Broomhead. Jack Tyler Brown. Chloe Elaine Buck. Colton Allen Bullington. Ryan Griffin Bullock. Alyssa Marie Bunt. Aiden Michael Burgess. Phoenix Michael Gabriel Burns. Laura Sofia Calderon Quintana. John Talmadge Call. Zoe Renee Campbell. Austin Quinn Carmack. Connor Blair Case. Bowden James Champion. Eric Chang. Madison Grace Sean Pursuit. Isaac Caden Chirinos. Kira Ann Christensen. Evan J. Christiansen. Riley Nicole Elaine Chung. Haley Joe Clark. Caleb Thomas Clifton. Mercy Antei Cloninger. Caitlin Michelle Collette. Hayden Sean Allen Collins. Lucas Charles Coltrane. Ava Bell Robertson Comstock. Marcus Connors. Valeria Corona Hernandez. Kelly Milena Coronel Orena. Gabriel Lee Coriat. Trevor Cox. Joshua Robert Cridland. Elena Jordan Cruz. Brittany Michaela Cruz. Maxwell Michael Curtis Spicer. Marissa Amaya Daigle. Morgan Justine Dahl. Shane Sanders Dawson. Daphne Emma Day. Jonah Christmas Day Gakwa. Owen Samuel Deschambeau. Clara Leona Demars. Daniel Ryan Demers. Caitlin Kabula Deneau. Julian Allen Dickinson. Michael Janney Malari Dickinson. Seth Marshall Dyke. Owen John Dinger. Stella Devine. Obed Dorantes. Callie Marie Drew. Christopher James Dunkley. Benjamin Joseph Dunn.
Bienfe Echa. Trey Bradley Ingalls. Abby Marie Evans. Ashlyn Colleen Evans. Kyla May Fagan. Emily K. Fellhaber. Caitlin Marie Fiedler. Braden James Finch. Layla Christine Flannery. Elizabeth Ann Frazier. Austin Manuel Fragoso. Grace Catherine Gallagher. Dallin J. Galloway. Braden Gale Gamble. Connor Vincent Gamble. Alexander Gillette Gantz. Dominic Ralph Garcia. Marlon Josue Garcia. Devin Jeffrey Garner. Kate Garrett. Emily Garza. Christopher David Geidel. Kira Lynn Gibson. Alexis Ann Gleason. Joel J. Gonzalez. Mia Vianney Gonzalez. Cole Justice Goodwin. Connor Ryan Grant. Addison Kale Gray. Cadeson Michael Grover. Isabel Ava Guardiola. Isaac William Gunstream. Leo Henry Hayner Pope. Elise Levin Hamaker. Ellery Irwin Hamill. Marshall Robert Haney. Bailey Faith Hansen. Seth Ammon Hansen. Mercedes Elaine Hockley. Tyler Scott Hebden. Travis Jared Henderson. Jasmine Anei Hernandez. Jackson Alexander Hurtling. Anthony Russell Hessing. Aiden Hicks. Bowen Dale Hobson. Zachary Lawrence Hobson. Lily Sheridan Holworth. Gerhard Fenries Hofer. Liam Russell Holm. Devin James Homings. Jackson T. Hone. Samantha Lee Hups. Maisie Renee Howard. Skylar David Howard. Jessica Jo Hoyt. Joanne Nai Ying Hung. Gideon James Hunt. Clarice Rose Igo. Jacqueline Imani. Ryan James Inman. Marshall Dean Jackson. Landon Max Jensen. Michael Lane Jensen. Annika Sandra Johnson. Emily Megan Johnson. Frederick Devin Hudson Johnson. Grayson Johnson. Brayton Scott Jorgensen. Tiana Juarez. Corey Lanford Kearsley. Brandon Golden Keach. Natalie Beth May Keene. Jean-Pierre Kimbwimwe. Carter West Kindy. Neil Coe. Bendy Diego Coates. Nathan J. Kowaleski. Owen James Kowalczyk. Percy Indigo Crouch. Adis Kuljancic.
Brianna Lee Lagunas. Patrick Russell Lakey. Dahlia Lamy. Juan Antonio Lara. Kristen Evelyn Laroya. Victoria Elizabeth Lathrop. Madeline Sue Lavala. Elizabeth Leanne Leader. Remy Jolie LeBlanc. Michael Corbin Lee. Brooklyn Stevie Lewis. Porter James Lewis. Ethan Chen Lee. Leo Wu Lee. Yutsu Lin. Clifford Elliott Little. Samantha Michelle Llewellyn. Dylan Nicole Long. Spencer David Lorello. Cecilia Lucas Lopez. Taylor Marie Lundstrom. Megan Elizabeth Lynn. Joseph Jake O'Brien Macias. Aiden Joseph Magro. Akol Malik. Logan Michael Manmano. Karis Elizabeth Mansfield. Brendan James Marshall. Brianna Paige Martin. Dean Mayfield. Ian Isaac McFarland. Megan Charity McGee. Chloe Lynn McCown. Isabel Rose McGuire. Kennedy Ryan McNeese. I got him. Chase Matthew McComber. Corbin Maverick Meyer. Isel Sofia Mendoza. Michelle Jasmine Mendoza. Grant Werner Merrill. Owen James Merrick. Victoria Rose Metzler. I got it. Darian Emery Moiser. Mila Mirna Milkovich. Camry Dawn Miller. Carly Kamalani Reyes Mims. Laurent Mukubaya. Kyle Thomas Money. Maria Fernanda Moreno Nova. Amaya Morfin. Anya Marie Morgan. Jacob Allen Morgan. Lucy Morley. Annalie Grace Murphy. Fabrice De Torum. Austin Jacob Nebeker. Hunter Anthony Nelson. Hayden Wynn. Kenny H. Wynn. Lee Derek Wynn. Bryson Wesley Nichols. Iranzi Zabakiza. Emran Obeid. Marin Ann Olin. Caden Michael O'Neill. Paul Emilio Ortega. Colton Gatiso Osborne. Carrie Ann Owings. Dawson Michael Osuna. Ethan J. Henry Page. Zoe Irene Parker. Cody Ryan Peacock. Haley Marie Pendleton. Maylee Savannah Perry. Trevor Perry. Anna Marlene Phillips. Brooke Marie Pearson. Allison Grace Peterzak. Andrew Owen Pipel. Madison Lee Piddle. Andrew Lee Porter. Megan Elizabeth Prestel. Benjamin James Price. Dylan Michael Price. Rebecca Ann Price. Carson Davis Puzan. Stephen Q. Claire Francis Ragland. Catherine Shea Rawls. Ariel Villalobos. Lauren Grace Randall. Violet Grace Randolph. Gracie Joy Richenmaker. Mason Carmen Reed. Trent Elliott Ryder. Lily Marie Reynolds. Samantha Marie Rice. Rachel Marie Richens. Nathan Clarion Reith.
Avery Caitlin Robinson. Jasmine Elizabeth Rodriguez. Jayla Che Rodriguez. Rachel Christine Rodriguez. Tristan Xavier Rodriguez. Kyla Joanne Rogers. William Abel Roman Mina. Angelo Rosso. Brooke Rowan. Isaac Lawrence Rush. Benson McLean Russell. Diu Mercy Sabahira. Camden Michael Saynor. Diego Adriano Sayago Sepulveda. Devin James Schaefer. Lucy Ann Schaefer. Abigail Grace Schneider. Kendall Judith Schultz. Emma Sarah Schutte. Madison Cadence Seagraves. Lojang Edward Semi. Kylie Ann Shankland. Christian Skylar Shaver. Adolph Shema. Kylie Marie Shingler. Sean Alexander Shockley. Brendan Kyle Shriver. Lane Joe Shooter Sandvig. Jada Lynn Singer. Braxton Michael Skinner. Blake Anthony Smith. Brooklyn Joy Smith. Jonathan Aiden Smith. Austin Eric Sprangle. Elsa Paige Yuan Staley. Riley John Standing. Abigail Jolie Stenkamp. Logan Nicholas Stimpson. Ethan Everett Stone. Jenna Lynn Stewart. Rachel Nicole Stubbs. You ready? Dibya Suba. Emma Noel Swan. Abigail Lang Takuchi. Nikash Tejpal. Mays Alexis Terhune. Rowan Michael Lewis Tatro. Andrew Joseph Thiesing. Taylor Anne-Marie Thomas. Marinetta Louise Tia. Addison Jean Tilby. James Tran. Brooklyn Renee Trotta. Kai Tyrone Twaddle Dunham. Bentley Shaden Tweedy. Charlotte Rose Unger. Angel Noe Valle. Sorry. Megan Crystal Volgesberg. Stacia Sydney Vanden Acker. Taven Ray Wake. Zaki Ilyas Walizada. Jared Spencer Wasden. Brody Robert Welch. Samuel Joseph Whiting. Catcher Douglas Witten. Madison Nessa Wick. Marley Morel Wineclaw. Simon Uesado Wilch. Tate Daniel Williams. Lorian Carice Williamson. Nolan Tyler Williamson. Delaney Sharon Willis. Keaton Robert Wolf. Jordan John Woodward. John Yee. Ethan James Zeitner. Sabrina Zhang.
Congratulations, students, you are almost there. Before the playing of the Alma Mater, please help me by recognizing Boise State University for once again being a terrific host. I would also like to thank the Jostens representatives for taking care of the cap and gown needs of our students prior to the ceremony. Thank you. We also need to recognize Dorian Photography for capturing these moments for us through pictures this morning. And once again, to the class of 2024, you did an outstanding job this morning, and I commend all of you for how each of you handled yourself with the presentation of diplomas. As expected, you did a great job. At this time, we'd like to have the senior members of the Centennial High School Band make their way to their seats for the performance of the Alma Mater. They're all there? Perfect. At this time, class of 2024, please stand as we will do the Alma Mater for one last time as a group. Would you all please stand and join hands for the playing of the Centennial High School Alma Mater. If anyone would like to follow along, the words are located on the back cover of your program. At this time, I'd like to welcome up your ASB President, Riley Chung, for the Tassel ceremony. Students, please remain standing for the Tassel ceremony.
Thank you, Mr. Robarge. And again, please remain standing because this is very important. This is our final hurrah as a class. And I would just like to say it has been such an honor to be your ASB president, but beyond that, to be a part of the class of 2024. In my eyes, we are by far the best class that Centennial High School has ever had. Thank you. So, it is with great honor that I ask you to please join me by moving your tassels from right to left and consider yourself a 2024 graduate. Congratulations, you may toss your hat.
Thank you, great job. Thank you, and once again, congratulations, class of 2024.